Oh, I don't have a thing to crack.
Who talks first? You talk first. I talk first.
You talk first.
Okay. I'm on this
What's
side,
up,
so I
everybody?
talk
Welcome
first.
to
I
Slam
understood
Sector.
correctly.
Oh, shit. We all talked first.
Oh my god.
Don't worry, I brought something to crack, so we're fine.
I think I'm on a little
think-
bit of a delay because I'm on hotel Wi-Fi.
That's no. That's
Yeah.
how vMix works. Remember when I first came on Slam Sector, I was like, oh, I can't. Like, there's a delay. I can't keep up.
Are we all on a
and-
delay all the time?
It's
Yeah,
whoever's in
there's always
whoever's in
been
the
a
voice
delay.
calls in a delay.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm never on this side of it.
No. Me either. Me except for After Dark. I'm never on that side of.
Welcome to our world.
Yeah. So today
Yeah.
we are looking at Mortal Realms # new AOS. They said full reveal, I think.
Full reveal. So I think this is going to be the
they're
full reveal of everything that is coming, at least like with the launch box of 4th edition.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's going to be anything beyond the launch box, but that's what they said in the article, I think.
I wonder if we're gonna get like reveal of rules and when the core book and stuff's gonna come out, or if it's just gonna be launch box. Right?
I mean,
They've sort of been
core
going
book-
over the rules and articles.
Yeah. But I mean, core book and launch box are released
Hand
at
in
the
hand.
same time, presumably.
Yeah.
It says reveal the name of the box and everything that's inside.
Oh, the name of the box. What do we think
Yeah.
the box is going to be called?
I thought it was just gonna be reforged.
Oh my
Right?
god.
Yeah, I kind of assumed that as well.
Oh, I thought it was going to be Sigmar lied.
Sigmar. Ooh.
Ratpocalypse.
Ratpocalypse.
What were the last
I like
boxes?
Ratpocalypse.
So what were the last boxes? Do we know?
Well, there were last edition had 3 different ones, right? It was like Dominion. Fuck, I don't even remember. AOS launch box. Was there only one launch box, or was there?
There's
Harbin-
usually only one
Okay, it was
launch
Dominion.
box.
Dominion was the launch box.
Is there? It
Yeah.
looks like there was one called Harbinger.
So I think those were like starter boxes that came later. But the one that it launched with was Dominion.
Was for 3rd edition.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's up, Alpha Omega? One Speed
Hello.
Wonder. Faithful thy name.
Faithful thy name. What's up, y'all?
Slam, praise, Nurgle.
yeah.
Slam, praise, Nurgle. Slam.
I'm looking forward to seeing what they're gonna show off. They showed off the new like Jezzails, which look really cool. The new clan rats look rad. They talked about, or I guess they kind of like teased. It looks like they're gonna show a new like Skaven Gracier, so that'll be cool.
Oh. Have they shown off the Gatling gun yet? The Gatling gun. I know it was in the cinematic, and I saw
I don't-
leaks of the.
I don't think
They,
so.
They
I don't
sh-
think
I don't
they've
think they
actually
showed the
shown it.
model.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd like to see
Um,
that. It looks like a wild model.
Yeah, they just
Yeah,
showed the
and-
stream just started.
Oh shit! Oh, are they doing the trivia?
No, we're just on the starting soon screen because
Damn.
I don't know if you guys hear the music coming through now.
I can hear a little
bit.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, what's up, Raising Rune Lords? Yeah, this is a watch party for the reveal stream.
It is.
We'll be doing another one
Yeah.
on Saturday.
Quick
Yeah.
preview of the watch party preview.
Whoa! I mean, I
Preview
guess
of
we
a
can just,
preview.
vibe. But yeah, I'm excited because I've decided that for AOS, I'm gonna do my best to stick with one army for each,
Faction.
whatever they're called. I forget what Grand Alliance.
Grand Alliance.
Grand Alliance, yeah.
And
So what are
Chaos
those
for
armies?
Chaos? I'm gonna do Skaven.
Nice.
So order is going to be Stormcast. Chaos is Skaven. Destruction is Cruel Boys. Death is Flesh Eater Courts.
Oh yeah, I forgot you bought Flesh Eater Quartz. You already have those.
Okay.
And
I
Ryan.
might try to do this. I'm gonna do Chaos for. I guess Slaves of Darkness technically for Chaos. For Death, I'm gonna do Soul Blight Gravelords because they just look fucking sick. They're vampire counts. What's not to like?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
For Order,
Seraphon.
Seraphon. Yeah.
Yeah.
For a second, I forgot they were in order.
Yeah.
Seraphon
Yeah.
definitely for that.
It does feel weird that they're in
And-
order if you don't like track it, right?
Destruction.
What else in destruction? Is it orcs and what else?
Oryx,
Gloomspite gets
Gloomspite
orcs,
gets-
cruel boys, ogres, giants.
Giants.
Is it basically just orcs? Is destruction basically just orcs?
No, it's
I mean,
orcs, giants,
ogres, and
ogres.
giants, and Gloomspite gets.
Ogres. Huh? I don't know about destruction. I'll have to think about that one. I mean, it's not going to be cruel boys. I guess.
Why not? What's wrong with cruel boys?
I don't know. They're just not my vibe, man.
Well, and we don't
Once
want
Wonder
everything
says ogres,
overlapping,
dude.
right?
Ogre would be interesting.
Sons
I
of
am a-
Bahamut, yeah.
I am something of an ogre myself.
Mm-hmm. Or
Oh.
giant. You're something of a giant as well.
I don't like the giant army. Something
No?
about that. It's not.
I think that would
I
be. I think that would be my go-to for destruction is giants. Just get them out of the way. Just get 3 giants and I'm done. Right?
Yeah.
I do kind of like that they look kind of like Attack on Titan-y.
Mm-hmm. And you can especially play that up too.
I don't know if I
It's
would
like-
love playing that kind of army, but
I wouldn't mind having a giant in my army. It's kind of like with 40k and knights. I think it's cool to like take a knight in my army as an ally, as a
Okay.
treat.
Yeah.
A little knight as a treat. But I don't want to play like a whole list of them.
I don't. Can you do
Feel
that
it's-
in? I guess that might change in the new edition. we
You
don't know.
can currently, if you're playing destruction, you can hypothetically take an ally out of faction, I believe. At least from what I've read. I haven't ever played AOS, so I just started my AOS army when we started talking about it. I'm playing cities.
I've never played with like allies or anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Today is all AOS. 40k, Horus Heresy, Necromunda, all that good stuff is going to be on Saturday. I won't be around for that one, so these boys are going to be holding down the fort with.
It'll be at
I think Elliot.
least Ryan and I and probably Elliot.
Yeah,
It's going to be extra scuffed.
I'll be watching though.
It's
We're
very
laying
very
on an extra
early,
coat of scuff.
very early in the morning for me. But
Is it?
gonna
Is
start
it
day
1:45?
No,
Is it?
it's-
It's a 1:45 our time.
yeah, so it's 10:45.
That's not that early.
No, it's not that early, but like, you know, when I stay up till 3 a.m. the night before, and
We
Yeah.
should have a breakfast cocktail before the stream.
I'm down. I've got a good one. I'll send you the recipe.
Hell yeah. I'll
It
raid
is-
Tony's liquor cabinet.
Yeah, there might be one oddball ingredient. It has ancho chili liqueur.
I'll just like put a
Each
few
Grand
shots of
Alliance has
Cholula in there.
access to a giant variant. Is that true? That seems crazy.
I wonder if they mean
Depends on-
giant variant or like just a big giant unit, like a large unit,
Oh, like Archeon,
like the
and-
dragon, like the dragons for Order.
Yeah, I don't know.
For Stormcast. I don't know. Well, because Destruction also gets, because I know, what's his name? The big, like, Minotaur Centaur.
Kragnos, the end of Empires.
Kragnos, the end
Yeah.
of Empires, dude. Yeah.
Yeah.
Kragnos
Totally
Edge
not a beast man.
of... Right.
Totally
I know you
not.
could play him in any Destruction, I think.
Yeah.
One Speed Wonder, my breakfast cocktail is coffee liqueur and chili liqueur and whiskey in an old fashioned. It's really good.
Oh, so an actual giant? Weird. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't I've played a little bit of 3rd edition AOS, but I've never messed around with allies or anything. That's
Yeah, we
interesting.
just kind
I
of
wonder
dipped our
how
toes in.
that stuff will change in 4th edition. A lot of people are saying that the Auric Warclans are going to get split up into their own books instead of being the same book.
I mean, I think that makes sense, right? Whether or not they're the same book, but like, at least have them as different, separate
'Cause
factions.
The Gloomspites are different enough to have like their own book.
Well,
I would say.
Gloomspites do have their own book.
Yeah.
Oh, they do.
uh,
Oh,
Yeah. Black
They're
Orcs,
still
Black
listed.
Orcs, and Cruel Boys are the
Auric
same
War
book.
Clans.
And Savage Orcs, but they don't exist
Yeah.
anymore. Rip. But yeah, apparently Black Orcs and Cruel Boys are supposedly going to be getting their own books.
Interesting.
Yeah, so,
Yeah,
Gloomspite Gates have been their own book.
If I did destruction, I could see myself doing Orc War Clans, I guess.
They seem cool.
some
A lot of their
hard
models are. Oh no, Oryx. I was thinking Ogre. Never mind. No comment on Oryx.
Ogre.
Ogres are tempting, but they just don't grab me.
I think if they get a refresh, Ogres would be really cool.
That's what I was gonna say. Right? Is
Yeah.
I feel like their range is a little dated, and
It's all
very
old
old, yeah.
world stuff.
yeah,
It's all
Yeah.
old world miniatures, except for like I guess technically the Kragnos guy.
sure, but he's cross.
Yeah.
Yeah, cross alliance.
The thing about playing Orc War Clans is then I'd be able to get the Death Cabbage, which I really like. The
Death Cabbage.
Yeah, but see, I'm always worried with stuff like that because that's a model that's got to be. Is that an AOS model or is that a old
That's an
world
AOS model, yeah.
It is okay.
That's an AOS, yeah. In Old World, they had wyverns. They were much more dragony looking. You can tell which ones are the AOS ones because the AOS orcs have like that kind of beaten plate armor.
Hammered.
Like
like it's hammered.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like very crudely made.
Mm-hmm.
The Old World orcs had a little bit better craftsmanship.
I would look, Ashton. I would love to play Beasts of Chaos. That would be like an instant choice for me, and of course I can't. So
Pour one out for
I was
Beast of
gonna
Chaos.
I was gonna get some Beasts of Chaos to go with my Slaves of Darkness as allies, but I guess I can't now.
I mean,
I'll just have to do it in Old World.
don't they have like Beastmen models? Like Slaves of Darkness?
What do you mean?
I thought they did. I thought they had
They're-
some units that were just like Beastmen.
Oh no.
they might
There's
have
no
like I think there might be some Beastmen, like a single Beastman splattered into one of the like random like Warcry war bands, but I don't know if it's one of the Warcry bands that are going away or what.
Yeah,
You know?
all the Slaves of Darkness stuff is like some form of human or post-human.
Post-human, hell yeah. I love post-humanism, baby.
I mean, chaos people are sort of transhuman in a way, like space Marines,
Transhuman
you know,
physiology.
they have altered themselves with just, perhaps more volatile methods.
What about these Ogroid guys? Are they going away?
No. He's saying you can play
they
those.
They do have.
Yeah.
They do have the Ogroids. I forgot
Ogroid
about the
Thaumaturge, Ogroid, whatever. I love the Ogroid models. I have one for
Ogroids are
my
cool, yeah.
my Thousand Sons Demon Prince is an Ogroid Thaumaturge.
Yeah, I completely forgot about the Ogroids.
Ogroid.
Another
think-
unit that's totally not a Beastman.
I think there's 3 Ogroids, and then there's the Fomorian, which is kind of a similar like scale and
Do
vibe.
they still have the Fomorian in Age of Sigmar?
I think so. Yeah, I think it's a newer model, even if I'm not mistaken. I remember looking at it and asking, "Hey, is there any more of this guy?" And no, it's just him.
Fomorians are a bit of a spicy thing, lore-wise.
Oh, maybe I'm wrong. I'm not seeing anything when I look it up.
Yeah,
No,
I don't
yeah.
think Fomorian.
Oh, it's Fomoroid. Fomoroid
yeah,
Crusher.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, the Cyclops guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not a Fomorian.
I mean, it's totally a Fomorian.
They're
Like-
very different.
No,
Fomorians-
is the stream going?
Nope. Still not going.
Dang.
Fomorians were like,
Grim?
when Warhammer was just coming out, they were going to be like Games Workshop's sort of main villain army. And it was supposed to be like, something they created
Mhm.
completely by themselves.
But
And then like they messed up the manufacturing and made them like twice or 3 times larger. A Fimir. Yeah, that's what their name was. Or was it? Yeah, it's Fimir.
no, he's saying
so
the Ogroid Crusher is Fimir.
Oh, yeah. I can't remember.
I love that we get ads on the sides of Twitch streams now.
I know. I should have just signed in because I wouldn't have gotten it if I had signed into Twitch, but I didn't. I apologize.
No, that's fine.
Can you stretch the window off the screen?
It'll go away in a second.
Yeah, it'll leave soon. Amazon's trying to get their bag.
In all honesty,
mean-
I'll probably come to destruction in Age of Sigmar last.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm
I don't
going
know, I don't have any strong thoughts on it, you know?
I've got 3 order armies planned.
3?
I've got 3. I've got cities, Seraphon,
Cities is really cool.
and Jordan and I have talked about a small model count army in order. It's like 5 models, I think.
What?
Mm-hmm.
That's not possible.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yes, it is.
Wait, what happened? I missed
Oh,
what you were talking about.
Oh, the preview show's going.
Oh. Hello, Lewis. Oh, we can't hear it. Oh, now we can.
Yeah, turn it up a little bit.
I'll be checking in with the wonderful folks at the Warhammer studio.
How's that volume?
Conjuring up in this brand new edition
Little more.
of Age of Sigmar.
Yeah, it's
The
much
Mortal
more.
Realms will never be the same again. So without further ado, let's get things started.
Let's get started.
Ooh.
Yo, that guy look.
What was that guy?
He might have been the new. There's the new guys that have their like attendants.
Oh, they have the little buddies, yeah.
Yeah, and their attendants are their like descendant people. Oh, the Liberators look so good.
That guy looks.
Oh, that's like very Arthurian.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Big old Griffhound.
Yeah, fuck, that goes
Grip
hard.
Stalker.
Holy shit.
Man, all the Age of Sigmar models are just so fucking good.
Oh, the new prosecutors look fucking rad.
The prosecutors are very rad.
I like that Skaven Death Gargle that we got.
These guys are dope. I love their
The
attendants.
Reclusians, yeah.
Yeah. Their attendants are going right in my. Who's that guy?
Oh, did you see that guy?
Oh my god!
Holy shit. That's pretty sick.
Shit. Lord Terminos.
Ooh, I like that guy. He looks like he could be
Jesus
a good
Christ.
chaos conversion.
My god.
I was thinking like that's almost a good. I kind of regret my choice in Hellbrett conversion.
The elite champions of the Mortal Realms have been hurled down by the God King himself. I'm joined by Robin, Phil, and Daz from the Warhammer Studios to chat all.
I hate this new format.
Eternals. Guys, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having us.
That's
Thanks,
not
dude.
live.
Bring back the live shows, damn it.
Well, and just that like I don't really care what they have to say about the models. Show me the models, right? Go through the models.
Well, here they are.
Open the
Right, you
stream
said
by
that.
asking chat where they're from.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Yeah, that engagement is priceless.
Chat, where are you guys from? Let us know.
Yeah, chat.
Yeah. Epic Gamer says new format is awful. Yeah.
I agree.
Tonally shifting that kind of from a design perspective.
I get that it's safer, but you got hang it out there, take some risks.
Well, I wonder if it's less about it being safer and more about it looking like it's better production value, right? Like it.
There's
looks-
that too. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's something new, something different, something heavy and gritty that we've not.
I don't know, man. The new
We've got some new
whatever these Stormcasts are really tempting.
The Thunderstrike, they look. Dude, these new models are rad.
I like that motherfucker a lot.
Look at that guy.
Get rid of his weird sun. Get rid of his weird sun back piece, and he'd make a really cool Judiciary for Space Marines.
I might grab that guy and chop him up and make a Chaos Lord out of him for AOS.
Rude? That guy looks chaos.
Yeah,
He looks like one of the little guys that goes around with the Dark Apostle.
If it was their first time that you'd
Yeah, or like part of the. I always forget the name of it. Dark Covenant.
Really does put them in context as well and show
Dark-
how
The
Yeah, they kinda
Dark
do look-
Commune.
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 I want to make a custom Dark
That's
Commune
great. So we've got a different storm host now in the Hollow Knights.
Yeah.
as
my
well.
massive
So
pile
what was
of
the
bits.
process of bringing those new miniatures to life?
We've seen our very shiny liberators, forefront poster boys of the ranges, And now how do we
Yo,
get
she
this
got
kind of
runes on her
grittier
sleeves.
feel to it.
What was
So
that
that's
bird?
what you see in the paintings, the texture that has been also sculpted.
Was that
has been
from the stream?
reinforced with that paint to
I heard it.
have that
What
little bit
might have been
it's
from
been
my might have
quite a
been
lot
outside my.
forgotten about. That's very
You got real
interesting.
loud birds?
Very much a part of
Oh yeah,
the
that's outside
sense
my
of those when
Hell yeah.
window.
it's like the Nor has like really kicked off. These are the ones that dragged out. So how do we reinforce that?
Yeah,
So you're
We
seeing
got-
they spend a lot of
those
time talking about real surface level shit
and
that I
much
just
more
like
tarnished metals. There's a lot of
don't
exploration
particularly
into
care
how do we
about.
represent
Well,
that.
especially because like they talked about this in the first, like when we first saw that trailer, everything they said about like, oh yeah, they've been reforged so many times. It's like you talked about this last time.
They like talk about the same stuff over and over again.
We got people from the UK, the Moon, and New York. Oh, yeah.
The moon?
The
Holy
moon.
shit.
The motherfucking moon.
That wizard came from the moon?
Not only that, you also
We
get
got
a
wizards
story.
on the moon.
You get the story of this fight of the Warfront that is across the east of the Parch. You're learning a bit more about the journey of the Stormcast. We're not at the end yet, but we are seeing them in their sort of autumn, I suppose. And
What does that mean?
These men and women only have a few more reforged
In their
years,
autumn?
and then
And they're autumn. They're in their third season.
Yeah.
Right, but like, are we gonna get to a point where they're like, are they gonna sundown
They're
the
gonna go chaos, baby.
right?
Chaos
Yeah,
Stormcast.
like, at some point, AOS is gonna have Stormcast that have like lost their shit, which that's the AOS I want to see is when like all the
So are
stuff
those gonna
finally
be
falls
like
apart.
Death Company? You think?
To the Stormcast.
Yeah,
Maybe.
that kind of tracks for me.
Like Stormcast Death Company? That would be kind of
Still
cool.
exciting. So we've given them this update with their weaponry.
Or they might just be
but
like
also with the
maybe they could
memoriams,
wind up being a destruction
that
faction.
extra kind of texture.
They're not chaos.
Yeah.
I've seen this before.
They're not
So
good
it's
in
just
order.
a much more
They're not
deeper
dead.
view of,
They're
like,
just
the life
there,
of a-
just
of a Stormcast.
wrecking things because they've lost their mind so much.
Well, Robin, Phil,
They don't
I think
know
I wouldn't be
what's what.
shocked.
to chat to us
Yeah.
about the Stormcast Eternals. We really appreciate
That'd be a
Don't go
cool
away, guys. We've got lots
thing
coming
because
up
like
right
it's all
after this.
orcs all the way down at the moment and ogres.
Oh, I wouldn't
go.
be shocked
Very-
if they like kind of move away from the Grand Alliances.
Maybe
I don't know. I mean, it's all kind of set up to ran off that.
Clan Rats.
those new clan rats look really good.
They're good. They're exactly the kind of thing I want from a AOS kit.
Yo,
Oh,
look
look at that guy!
Holy shit! Look at that guy. Yo, those rat ogres are sick.
Jazales.
Is that the first time we've seen the rat ogres?
The new ones, yeah.
Yeah, we haven't seen the new ones yet.
Man,
Oh,
I remember
he's
I
somebody-
saw that guy. Yeah.
Oh, here it is.
Gatling
Here's the
gun.
Gatling cart.
Yeah.
I
Let's
love
go.
That's mysterious Daka.
Ooh. Oh fuck!
Dude, he is.
That is
fucking
good.
That guy is
Holy
sick.
fuck!
Oh, the Grey Seer.
Oh,
I
yeah,
really
it's
like
the
the Grey Seer.
Yeah.
All right, there's some chunk of this box that I'm picking up for D&D.
Oh, I'm so excited for this
Shuddering
box.
wave.
Chaos strikes back in an
Elliot
endless
says,
storm
rats,
of
rats, rats,
tinted
rats,
claws
rats.
and matted fur.
Indeed.
Yes, the diabolical
I think you and
Skaven
Elliot are
are
both
here
probably gonna
to
be
gnaw
scaving it
away
up.
at the Mortal Realms.
Probably.
I'm joined by Sergey, Phil, and Max.
Oh, I got some more
from the
box
studio
scaving
to
for
chat
you,
about
Elliot.
All things Ratman. Guys, welcome to the show. So, let's jump straight in. What do we know about the Skaven in this new edition, and what makes them so much more horrifying than ever before?
So we're seeing them in their billions, literally billions of Skaven coming out of this thing, and they're all hissing and boiling, pouring over the lands. What we're seeing in this box set is like, imagine the camera zooming in to one part.
That
of
mount,
huge
the frickin' mount
standing
is
back
so
line.
sick.
So we're trying to emphasize.
I want the
Yeah,
mount without
that
the guy on
model
it.
is so good.
Character to
It
them.
might be
They're still
separate.
treacherous cowardice, little guys.
I don't know. Usually they're built to where you can't like
but they also
pull
are
them apart.
quite
The
horrifying.
Carcadrake
This
guy
one,
was
they're on their best
a
day,
separate thing.
And there are just so many of them.
And so, from a painting and sort of sculpting design perspective, how have you kind of married those two things together?
What we're trying to accomplish basically is to.
I think new
introduce
Skaven do look
elements
like they're
that
kind
make
of.
them
You're gonna be kind of hard to
look
paint
more
though.
Disgusting, more vicious. But at the same
They're
time,
not as.
they
I think
feel
that's true of both of these
realistic.
forces. They're not as
There's
beginner
key
friendly as they
elements
typically go with a
that
launch
makes them
box.
look unique and special, what we call
Yeah.
visual language.
Like the Liberators
These
look
little thingies,
fine.
but, you know,
Everything
Yeah.
else on the Stormcast side looks kind of rough.
There's a
I
lot
think
of
if you do
different.
like a little zenithal, some contrast, and then some dry brush to get the fur looking
One thing that we did really
dry,
early
you'll
on
be
with-
fine.
with, coming
Yeah,
back
but there's
to
like so much
Skaven
more
after
stuff
so
on them
many
besides
Yeah.
just the fur.
There is a lot more detail, yeah.
Like if they're in these
But look
They're
at
like
those
the
guys.
they're like the Indomitus box where they've got all kinds of little doodads and gizmos.
Wouldn't look that healthy and that happy.
Doodads
we're trying
and
to really convey that and
gizmos.
pick up where the sculpting is left off and dial it up to 11 with the painting essentially, and that's across the entire thing. Just really.
I wonder what rust
digging
paint they
into,
use
like,
because
what
that's
makes them
definitely
look
not
really
any of the ones that they
sinister,
make.
how can we bring that
Is it? It could be Ryza.
the core essence of
It's
of
not.
Skaven
No?
really is. Yeah, and we've got, you know, as
No.
you say,
Ryza's
Yeah,
like
I've heard
very
that-
bright.
Ryze is bright orange, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
I've heard that the heavy metal painters like use all kinds of different paints.
Yeah, they cheat.
Oh yeah,
So-
they do.
That's a big one for me.
You'll like if you just use Citadel stuff, you'll never be able to match the box art.
Archetype, you know, like
Dude,
Yeah,
this
horny boy.
that Gracier's sick.
As long as they've been Skaven, and there've been different representations. Of
Well, they're not Clan
that.
Pestilence,
To see
Sean.
that follow through into this new modern, in my opinion.
That's an old world Warhammer joke.
Is super exciting.
You can
And
tell
What
because
clan are
Jordan's
they?
not
that
laughing
is-
at all.
Is a dream come true, really.
Those guys, I mean, there's Warplock Jazales and a Gatling gun. They might be Clan Scryer.
Sharpshooter, because they're
Skyer?
They want to be
Yeah.
able to make a difference. but
Scryer,
from
Skyer.
way
I
at
think
the
it's-
back. Yeah,
Pretty sure it's
I always get
Skyer.
that
You
wrong.
know, they're just really lovely little duos.
Well-
and the guns are different this time as well, and a bit more technological advanced in places.
Some cool detailing on that center shield that they did.
My personal favorites basically are two.
I know Clan
the Grand
Pestilence.
Rats and the Rat Ogres.
Yes.
I love the Grand Rats because they are the embodiment of everything that Skaven society is. They are wretched, they are ugly, they are disgusting.
Whoa!
but at the same
Whoa!
Wow!
time,
Wow!
we were
That's messed
considering
up.
Well, he said they're fierce, dude. He
Fucking-
brought it
how
back.
to make the Clan Rats.
I
We
don't
were
care,
considering
man.
all those elements, those
That was
visual
so
elements
rude.
that I mentioned before, but at the same time,
Look at that stabby
we're
boy.
I
trying
think
to
they're
see
handsome.
the
I think they're very
every
handsome
single
boys.
Skaven Clan Rat is made of only two pieces, two parts.
Agree to disagree.
Huh?
I like that they're not handsome.
Graphic and very
Wait,
You like all the
Every
little
clan
skulky, dirty
rat.
boys.
Did you see that?
No.
Actually a pretty
Every
simple
clan
set.
rat is only two pieces.
So with
Oh,
a very,
neat.
You know, limited palette of colors and with
So user-friendly to
Wild.
fewest
build.
of the skills of painting, you can achieve
Not
great
a lot of
visual
variation once
and
you have a
about
horde of them.
the rat
Well,
ogre,
but this is
Ryan's right. It's
because
Scryer.
as a Skaven
Dang.
collector
that might not be
myself,
true with the
very
final
good
kit,
for a
right,
new
Ryan?
kit.
Like
Yeah.
that's just for
Yeah.
the starter box.
This might be, yeah, easy build.
That, also
Easy
come with, several
peasy.
options. You can
Lemon
do them in
squeezy, as they
different
say
ways.
in the
This
UK,
time alone,
right?
when
Alpha
designing
Omega?
rat ogres, they are a mixture of
You can see the resin print lines on some of that model they just showed.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So when you look at the anatomy, don't expect big pectoral muscles. They are just weird and strange.
That's great. It's sort of like the hulking
Rude.
beasts. You've kind of created these sort of like.
And they are a
Yeah, this
bit more
guy's
dynamic.
just
They can
dropping
move
some
as
shade
well
on these
as
Skaven
in a
boys.
passing way.
Those clan
So
rats
they
look
are
fucking.
more-
I might honestly get some of those clan rats to make grotesques
Sort of like
for
the
Dark
visual
Eldar,
painting
depending on how big they are.
experience in terms of
The rat
keeping
ogres?
stuff
Like,
quite simple
yeah.
in its textures, but
Yeah.
one thing I
'Cause
think
there's no
is
grotesque
how
models
you married that together in terms
right
of the
now.
Skaven, the
Hasn't been for a
Skaven
while.
sort of coming together,
Well, that's
working
because
together,
Drukhari are getting a
stabbing
refresh.
each other in the back. How would you marry that from a paint perspective?
We had our
Yeah.
one day in the
Having
sun
an army that
when
is
our codex was popping
so
off in
chaotic
9th edition,
and broken up in a way where
and it's
these
gonna be
different
years
clans are
before it happens again.
represented. It
No.
makes it unique and it gives it.
But, I mean, they
a
have to
different
get a
flavor to
refresh.
lot
We already
of
got Mandrakes, I
factions in
guess.
Age of Sigmar. It's
But anyway,
something
40K's
on a
on
personal level.
40K's on Saturday.
And then
Yeah.
you can kind of
Yeah.
use these cues like the warpstone that's speckled across.
But also
the
those
models,
Radagors just
or,
look
like,
cool.
just the
They'd
third
make
They really
dope ass
do.
grotesques with a little bit of conversion.
See, I want that rat mount. I just want 3 of them to use as like a pack of direwolves, but they're rats in D&D.
I mean, the Skaven are probably gonna get some sort of dire rat. I would imagine.
That'd be rad. I'll take them, right? Like,
I'm pretty sure. Oh, I mean, in Old World they had like dire rats. I don't know if in Age of Sigmar they will.
Towards you, and I think,
they
Does
currently
that
have some
not look
rat.
what the rat ogres are?
to tell stories with.
No, this is like more of like they're just big rats. Rat ogres are like
Absolute tour de force of the
mutant
box set.
alchemical
Yeah.
abomination.
There are some that are like just big rats.
Just big rats. Yeah, I just want
they
big
they had
rats.
just big rats. Yeah,
Together, they are different
sort of like a
species,
flanking
different
fast
language,
attack
different
choice.
parts,
Rat
different
ogres are more of like
understanding, and that
a
creates
gigantic
that
fucking
feeling
cudgel.
of horde that works like
I think I
Epic
might
Gamer
start
says
going by.
they haven't seen wolf rats in AOS, so yeah, I don't know. You might
Well,
not.
now you
Wolf
have. There's
rat.
one here. That's like a wolf
every
rat
single clan rat
thing.
is a
Just the
different size,
one.
not because they are badly made, but because we are trying to, recreate
I'm gonna
that
start going
effect
by
of they
just Big
moving
Rat.
like
Just Big
a
Rat.
swarm of
Just Big Rat.
It's me, just Big Rat.
detail that makes them so sort of like
It me,
tailored to
just
the
Big
dynamic as
Rat.
well, which is really lovely. Well, guys, thank you ever so much for popping in to chat to us about all things Skaven.
All right, what
Charles
else?
Entertainment
Scurry
Cheese.
into the new edition.
What else?
Show
What's
us
the name of the
book.
box?
Don't go anywhere,
Is it
guys.
Ruination?
Lots more
Is that the new
announcements
box?
coming Right after this.
Right after what?
Right after this.
Spearhead. Oh, come on. We don't need 3rd edition stuff.
Whom's Spearhead? Ooh, look at that book!
That's the big book. Yo, it folds out.
There's my faction.
Aksha.
Hammerhall Aksha.
That's like the Realm of Fire, right?
Oh, Rebel Fire, yeah.
Is
I might-
Anvil Guard still a thing?
No. Ooh.
Aren't they?
No.
Yeah, they are.
Are they?
Anvil Guard? Yeah. They're one of the city sub-factions.
Are they?
I'm pretty sure.
They were in previous editions. That's like what I was when I used my Old World Dark Elves.
Because they
PlayStation
redid.
Sigmar.
I have to. I could pull out the. I have the whatever. What are they called? Not codexes, but
Wait, is the name of the box Fire and Jade?
Is
what
it?
they're-
That's
is
kinda
that what this
weird.
is?
that doesn't like.
Fire and Jade, yeah.
Oh, weird.
I know
Jade
they're
for
going.
Warpstorm.
Yeah, but Jade doesn't make me think Warpstone.
No.
A brand new edition means a brand
What is the
new
color?
core book and much more.
But it's not. Jade is more.
I'm joined by Phil, Matt, and
It's
Ben
green.
from the Warhammer Studios to peruse through the pages. It's
got a little bit of a blue to it.
We chatted a
It's
little bit about
greenish.
this before. You
That's
guys
why their
can
lighting's
go
set how it
a
is.
little bit more
Fire
of
and
a
Jade.
mortal eye view for this brand new core book for the new
Behind
edition.
one
I
of.
don't like that. I don't like that name. That's a bad name.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We've got this very God's Eye view in Age of Sigmar 1 and 2. Really great stuff, mythic foundation for Age of Sigmar, but lately with Dawnbringers and with the core book we have here in Scaventide, we're seeing the boots on the ground,
Scaventide?
seeing
That's a better box name.
actual people like soldiers,
Scaventide,
tanks,
Ruination,
artillerists,
like
the wizards. What are they up to and how do they
Ratpocalypse.
see Mortal Realms?
Those are all right
It's
there.
Fascinating, actually. It's given us loads of variety and texture to our stories.
You're getting that sort of like lore tapas.
Oh.
aren't you? Sort
Yeah,
of like
yeah.
the-
And
Lord
Lord Guard.
Tapas.
here and there opinions and that kind of thing. It's really
Wait, what? Lord Tapas?
You said you're getting that sort of Lord Tapas, right? You could just pick and choose what you
Oh.
want and have.
Yeah.
Talk to me about some of your kind of-
That's a good concept for a YouTube channel, Lord Tapas.
The rules describe
That's good.
the first was to make sure that the game was
Epic Gamer says Anvil Guard got conquered by the Daughters of Cain and renamed Harkuron.
Oh, there you
And
go.
then Greywater Fatness was in Greywater Fastness, not Greywater Fatness.
The second big focus
Greywater Fastness was there when Anvil Guard was around, I believe. I remember seeing them.
But they might have got fleshed out more as the
Yeah,
like.
they might have got fleshed out.
They're really cool. They've got a really cool design to them.
You know, as a classic Old World Dark Elf player, I'm perfectly fine with Anvil Guard being taken over by Worshippers
Daughters
of
of Cain.
Cain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
interesting counterplay, interesting
I'm here for
shifts
it.
within the game, and mechanics like the underdog mechanic that kind of help bring those games closer together and result in those really exciting finishes that we all remember for years to come.
Yeah, amazing. So
I like
we've also got a
exciting
Fire and Jade
finishes.
book as well as the core book with this new edition.
Yeah?
What is that? Tell us a bit about
I'm
that.
sorry.
Fire and Jade book is all the rules you need to play faction.
So it's really fun.
Oh, Fire and Jade is all the rules you need to play Spearhead for each faction.
and getting inspired by different factions.
Okay, so that's not what the box is called?
What a weird name for that too, right?
So Fire and Jade is just like the just that rule book to play those
Spearhead.
forces against each other.
The Spearhead is like a smaller scale, right?
It's just
It's Combat Patrol.
Talk to me a little bit about some of your personal highlights.
It's the current. They're not are they start collecting boxes?
Yeah.
They're
In AOS still?
Vanguard right now.
And if
Vanguard.
you like
Vanguard
Spearhead
boxes are now Spearhead.
and you're a member of the channel, there's a chance to win a Spearhead.
Oh yeah.
If you're a champion or above member, join the Discord, make sure your account's linked, and enter the giveaway. You could win one.
almost like you're hearing.
You could
from
get
the
one.
mortals
Well, it's all
themselves.
the little bits
You
of
could be
art
part of the
and
fire and the
artifacts
jade.
and, you know,
This is it. You know,
it kind of takes you on a journey through. It's almost
The
like
Ratpocalypse, if you will.
something, right?
So
Whereas the
Alpha,
others
you
just
better have
take
already
these
entered. I see you've got
ideas,
one speed wonder.
maybe
You know,
infuse you with the realms.
I'm not gonna
I'm
enter. I'm a channel
I'm gonna
member. I'm not
say-
entering.
I'm gonna say we should stop saying rat apocalypse or
Rat-apocalypse?
Ratalocalypse, whatever you're
So we
saying.
tried to cover it all.
Instead, we should say Ragnarok.
One of the really exciting things.
Ragnarok is good.
Oh,
Ragnarok is way
that's
better.
Strong. That's strong.
I also would have said accepted Apoca Rat,
So really fun stuff, and you can just jump right in and start playing.
but Ragnarok is way
Ragnarok
better.
is a lot better.
It's way better.
And lots of the stuff that the new edition
That's why you guys
releases
pay me
as
the
well.
big
I'm
bucks,
sure
right?
everyone cannot wait to get their hands
Yeah.
on it.
Alpha
why
says
I buy
Anvil
you
Guard
the
are part of
big
Misthaven.
Some
chicken.
wonderful miniatures to gaze upon.
Interesting.
Okay. I like remember hearing it in reference to Cities of Sigmar.
I can pull out the book after this and we can look.
It's not a big deal.
After the show,
No,
I'm not gonna run my Dark Elves in Age of Sigmar again because last time they just got absolutely creamed.
Right now, in fact.
Lots more?
Warhammer Studio about Age of Sigmar.
Lots? That's a bold claim there, buddy.
That's a lot to claim.
Spearhead is a brand new way to play Warhammer.
Whoa.
Oh, I love a good Scottish brogue.
That's not the narration that I was expecting.
No.
I'm here for it,
Making
though.
ideal for all players.
That's tapping me right down to my
As we
root.
take a look at this
They had to replace Suggs with other female Scottish commentator.
Yo, I've been watching Jugs. Jugs is
Good. I really enjoy
That's a great
Jugs.
podcast.
What's Jugs?
Big Ryan, you'd be a big fan of Jugs.
It's Louise Sugden, Peachy, and Rob the Honest
Honest
Wargamer.
Wargamer.
Oh
their own
yeah, I
podcast.
like Louise Sugden. I watch Rogue Hobbies. I've been a
Yeah,
fan.
they
of
all
hers for
started a
while.
podcast together.
Ran across
Yeah.
some of her paint jobs a long time ago.
I'm a big. I really enjoy Rogue. Oh, there's that ad again. God damn it! I've been watching a lot of Honest Wargamer to catch up on the AOS stuff that I don't know.
Yeah.
It's a little over my head, but
In Spearhead, players use a fixed set of units called a Spearhead army that has its own.
I never would have
Creative.
guessed.
It's incredible.
Has a corresponding box set that contains all the models you need.
yeah. So the cities one and there's two that are already out that are already called Spearheads because the city one is already called a Spearhead.
I think
There's
the
my lizard
Stormcast
boys.
might already be called Spearhead.
Pick an army with a stunning
Should I just go ahead and get the lizard spearhead?
Spearhead
Yeah.
battles are fought on realm battlefields, and each side of the board represents a different realm. Gairan, the realm of life.
I like those
The
mats.
realm of fire. Every
Interesting.
Spearhead army has a set
That
of
they've
ready
got the
abilities
built-in
and enhancements
objective markers?
that you select before
Yeah.
each battle. This
I
means you can
don't know if I
easily
love
pick
that.
your army every time you
But like
play.
specifically for Spearhead, I think it's good, right? It's not
Like
good for anything
a
else.
fast game.
For
You
different
like whip
ways
it
to
out.
beat your opponent.
Yeah.
Quick. You don't have to think too much. You don't have to measure
Spearhead
anything.
games are quick to get going
That's fair.
and always closely fought. But you'll still need to think tactically to out.
Oh, Epic Gamer says, I imagine Fire and Jade.
Oh, there's a lot of
to
spearheads out.
actually in Gyron.
As the hour of ruin dawns, muster your
Stormcast,
speed.
Cities, Fleshy Records, Bone Reapers, Gloomspite, Ogors, Caradron all have spearheads.
Oh, really? Okay, cool. It's cool that
Age of Sigmar's new edition is on the horizon, and with it comes a new way to play. I'm joined by Jimbo, Matt,
Oh,
and
there's-
Ben.
okay.
Jimbo!
Jimbo.
Hey, Jumbo!
Thanks for having us.
Hey, no worries, absolute pleasure to have you. So let's dive straight in. What can new and existing players expect? to
Yo, their
experience
Sigmar
with
thing
new
in the
edition?
background is upside down.
So they can expect.
Oh, yeah, get wrecked, Sigmar.
You can play in an hour, so it's super quick to play.
Chaos
learn the
1,
rules,
you
and there's
bitch.
so much replayability.
You can play it in an hour?
Board being double sided.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
That's
Well,
a-
There's
they
one
said
thing we're
that-
good at
they
is
said that
Flame
about
Sector,
Combat-
it's taking too
Combat
long to
Patrol,
play
right?
games.
They said that about Combat Patrol too, and we know that's not true.
Core rules. So it doesn't
Look,
use
if there's
any
one
advanced
thing that we
small
can do at
rules.
Flame
And that
Sector,
means
it's
that
make
it's
games
really,
take way
really
too
easy
long.
to learn. You just
Hell
read,
yeah.
a few pages of core rules to bring the
We've had some that have finished fully
and then
under
when
time.
we read the Spearhead,
Yes,
Yeah, it's
if it's knights or
the thing is that
No, we've had regular games.
you actually
When Matt and I play, it usually ends pretty quick.
a lot of the advanced rules, so you get.
I've been in some that have ended
introduction
on time.
to a lot of those advanced
Yeah.
rules modules. That it's a really smooth transition. going into the larger scale game.
To really help with that.
So they
You just
said,
got too brain rotted last time.
did they say one of the one of the realms was Realm of Life or Realm of? I heard Realm of Light, but based on chat, they're saying it's
players will get to know these things really.
Gyron.
Realm of Life. Realm of Life.
Okay.
Smaller and easier to read. Some of the abilities being
Hey, I'm into that because I'm gonna make my
And I imagine with like some new ways to play.
army
really
Hammerhall, Gyron, and
challenges for
Actua.
Steam
So
talk to us a little bit about some of the mechanics that you've utilized.
mostly because I can't pronounce Actua without thinking too hard about it.
First of all, we've managed
Is it
to
Actua or Acshi?
Akshi. No, it's Hammerfall Aksha is the name of the faction,
Yeah,
and Akshi is the name of the realm.
battlefield just for that battle round. And this combines with another mechanic we use called the underdog.
Why'd they do that?
The underdog is
I don't know.
the one that has the fewest victory points in that battle round. So that can change during the battle depending on who's winning.
I
and who's
gotta
not
get
at that
some
point.
lizards.
And with the twist,
Yeah, it's a
I
good
gotta
spearhead.
I gotta find like a good AOS like lore primer.
that both players have, or they'll be able to actually apply the
I found some good ones. I'll see if I can find them again and send them your way.
decide how to make
Like one night, I just sat down and started reading through the wiki,
their opponent, but then next turn,
just bouncing around between pages.
I am
until
a
had
pretty good
an
wiki
idea.
skimmer.
The problem I found with the
Yeah.
wiki is there's some stuff on there that like they've sort of retconned out of there, from what I can tell.
Yeah,
One side is
Oh look, they said it. Garen and Akshi.
Okay.
and each
Garen.
Cool.
If only someone had said that in chat earlier.
Yeah, they did. They did.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
just
if only-
I
if
had
only
misheard
somebody
them.
in chat.
to the board. We're healing or ensnaring vines in Gyran. We're in Akshi. Objectives might.
Alpha Omega says Spearhead will be an hour normally, but when the brain rot kicks in, add a few more hours.
Really,
Yeah.
really helps pull those games closer together and ensure.
Is Lexicanum the reliable one, or is the other one, the fandom one, the reliable?
Lexicanum,
I think
in my
the-
experience, is a little more trimmed down and edited, and probably more reliable.
We'll have a deck of tactics cards.
But
so these tactics decks.
I'd look at them both.
Yeah.
Two concepts that will be familiar to veteran players.
The Lexicanum certainly runs smoother.
And command.
Oh yeah,
But
absolutely.
it does so in a really, really.
The fandom one's so
easy-to-use
bloated with
system.
fucking
So
ads and
you're
shit.
gonna have
God, it's
Yeah.
so bad.
cards at a time. And at the top half of each card, there's a tactic you can score. Each one is worth 1 point in your turn. You can score all three in your turn. So you have these kind of three secondary objectives.
I like how we kind of don't care about what they're saying about Spirit.
And at the bottom half of each card,
I'm a little interested.
there's a really powerful command.
But, like-
I'm scooping a little bit passively,
the
but
trick is that
I mean, part of it is me trying to figure out how the fuck I'm gonna make graphics for this stuff because
Right.
it's like obscenely complicated.
Okay, but do you think this is worse or the new 40k objectives that we got previewed?
I don't know. I have to like see more of the 40k stuff. But like the ones they showed off, I'm like, I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do.
Because that was I was just reading. I'm not already told you, but I was reading through that, and my first thought was, I don't know how Jordan does this. I don't know how he makes this work.
I gotta figure it out, man. I sit down and I have to like read through all of them and figure out a format that works for like everything.
Don't go anywhere, as we'll be back with some Warhammer Age of Sigmar content right after this.
what Warhammer?
Whoa,
Age of Sigmar
right after
content?
what?
I don't know. Like they don't. It's like they don't know what clip they're gonna. Like they didn't plan what clip they're gonna play.
More Age of Sigmar.
Oh, it is
content after-
Skaventide. Okay.
Skaventide.
That's still not as good as Ragnarok.
74 mini.
It's not as good as Ragnarok, but it's pretty good.
I'm gonna call it Ragnarok.
Yeah, they're like more Age of Sigmar content right after this. Other Age of Sigmar content. Okay.
Yeah, make with the miniatures. I have this feeling that we've seen all of the miniatures we're gonna see.
Yeah, we're not gonna see any more models
I
than this.
could be wrong. I could be wrong.
No, this is the
I'm
last thing.
gonna-
This is the last thing they're gonna talk about.
As we all know by now, Age of Sigmar's new edition
I might
is
split my
on
own
the
wig
way,
trying to
and
make
what a
overlays for
series
this. Holy
of
shit.
reveals and announcements we've had as part of this preview show. Now I'm back with
I can
Jimbo,
try to help you
and
plan it
Ben
out if you
from the
want.
Jordan,
studio
just put a
to
chalkboard on set.
to give you a little overview of
We need
what
to hire
happens.
like
Guys,
somebody to
what's
just
your
walk
thoughts
through with
on
a
this?
chalkboard every once in a while, just waving it around, like a like a
Like
ring
a
person.
ring girl.
Like a ring girl.
Yeah.
Can you strap it to one of your dogs? Just have them walk through.
Just have Jaeger come up with
Yeah.
the like holding a chalkboard.
Can you imagine trying to read a chalkboard that was strapped to Diesel?
And then, of course, in addition to
Just be like,
so you're going to get nearly 75 different Citadel miniatures in the box, 2 different armies.
75.
I might just pick up this box and not build either of these armies and just use them for the for other stuff.
Hell yeah, thanks, Ashley.
They're so good.
Warpwalk Engineer leading 3 Jazales, or kind of long-range sniper.
Wait, Ashton, send that to me too.
3 brand new Rat Ogres. You've got a rattling Warp Blaster, just kind of this crazy Scryer war machine.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Scryer!
You've got a Claw Lord riding this.
Fuck, dude,
They're
that
actually
is
calling
so
it Scryer. Interesting.
Yeah.
Of the Skaven set. And then on the
Yeah, I remember reading that a lot of people were like kind of upset that they seem to be ignoring Clan Eshin a lot.
Riding a Gryffstalker leading the force.
I mean, Clan Eshin's always in the shadows anyway.
Well, but I'm
Exactly.
assuming that
You
they're
just get
going a
tuned.
similar direction that they did with 40k, where sub-factions aren't really a thing anymore.
Humanity. You've got a Lord Terminal.
I'm wondering.
Also accompanied by Moroni.
Maybe.
You've got a Lord Veritant with a Griff Crow, and then you've got your Knight Quest.
Griff Crow.
Yeah.
So
I feel like
wouldn't
the
be shocked
night.
if it's like the same kind of thing where it's this set of rules is clearly meant to be this thing, but you can run
Right.
it as whatever the fuck.
I'll say we're not finished. There's
Yeah.
more. There's more.
I feel like the
There's
night.
even more?
Wait, there is.
To play Spearhead.
Oh my
You get Fire
God.
and Jade Book, you get a double-sided board.
Whoa!
One side
We've already covered this in the last set of things.
4 pieces of terrain.
Yeah. This,
The same clips you showed last time.
whoa!
You need. So 1 deck for each player, which
This
is
Whoa,
no,
who's
no,
that
Sean,
hand
this-
model,
this is-
dude? Holy shit.
This is lots more Age of Sigmar.
Akshi and 1 for Gairan as well. So pretty awesome all round.
Is there any?
Awesome all round.
They're getting rid of
Guys,
Warcry,
thank you
aren't they?
ever so much.
No.
No.
They have.
No?
They're getting
There's
rid of the
rumors about what's
first.
happening to Warcry.
Do we know what that is? What I haven't heard the rumors. I know that we've talked about.
The rumors are that it's becoming like oh my god, what's the other game? Mordheim?
Mordheim. Okay, I'm down for that.
Thanks, and we'll see you next time on the Warhammer Preview Show.
Oh, all right.
They
that
should
was
just re-release Mordheim.
They're gonna show the trailer again.
Yeah.
not done yet raining those rats, Lewis.
Oh my god. Oh my god, I forgot they were doing this. I forgot that they were doing this celebrity match.
They just said we're gonna show that trailer again, and then they don't show the trailer again.
Yeah. See, that's the danger of doing it pre-recorded, GW. It can still get scuffed.
I love. They're like, can you believe it? Stormcast and Skaven, like motherfucker, we've known that forever. Like,
Hey,
what are you
everybody,
doing?
listen. I want you to look at the overlays that they have on this stream right now. I want you to tell me if you think that that's like what a $500 million company should have their overlays looking like. And then get in the fucking comments. Get in the comments.
Get in
I'm
the
doing
comments.
a Brennan Mulligan. Get in the comments and tell them to hire me to do their overlays because I made a bunch.
I feel like
You
that
just hire
Night Quester,
spam
the pose, like so badly wants to be a dope Grey Knight, and it just doesn't. Like, there's just something off that it doesn't work.
Stormcasts are like a little too tall to be Grey Knights.
Yeah, I agree.
They're the
Yeah,
proportions.
Grey Knights are supposed to be short and squatty.
Oh no. I mean, like Stormcasts don't have Space Marine proportions. You
No.
know, they're not like
No, they don't.
weird and chonked out in their torso and all that stuff.
At least
Not anymore.
Yeah,
The
at
first
least beyond
line-
the first line
of
did.
them was- Yeah.
Because I bought something to make a kit bash, and I'm like, this just doesn't work. That guy's sweet as hell.
Yeah, guys, these models are really rad. That guy, I like that guy a lot. He's like, oh, his shoulder pad. Yeah, I'm getting him. I'm turning him into a Chaos Lord.
Yeah?
Yeah, he's got the like fur on the shoulder pad.
Well, you saw his other shoulder is like a giant fucking skull with fangs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like he's halfway to Chaos. He's got his foot in the door.
And he does kind of have Space Marine. He's thicker.
He's got a little bit.
Oh
of
no, I
extra
was
room
talking
for
about a Chaos Lord for Age of Sigmar.
Yeah.
For my Slaves of Darkness.
Well, either way, he's got the Space Marine heft.
Hey, if I get 2 of these boxes, I might give you one of those guys if you want them. We'll have to see. I'll have to see how much this box costs. The Dominion
I'm
box
sure
was
it's
like
reasonably
super cheap.
priced.
Well, but remember, they're also going to have like the Elite Edition. They won't be called that, but like whatever equivalents without some of the components.
Yeah.
I so badly just want to drill the barrels on that thing.
I'm kind of surprised they didn't drill their barrels better.
They didn't drill them at all.
Drill all your barrels.
They didn't even bother
I
like
can drill
putting.
none of your barrels.
If I can drill splinter rifles, they can drill giant fucking Gatling guns.
You know what? No, I'm an undrilled barrel apologist.
I'm
I know you
gonna
are.
sneak into your house one night and drill all your
Just drill
barrels.
all your barrels.
I mean, that's fine if you want to.
You're gonna.
As long as I
No,
don't
you're
have to
just
do it, I
mad.
don't give a shit.
Mel's gonna
You're
wake
supposed
up.
to be mad
Mel's
about
gonna
it.
wake up one morning. Ryan and I are gonna be in the dining room drilling out all your barrels.
I was
Mel's
gonna
gonna wake
do it
up 'cause
because I was gonna get
after-
one of those little like WoW stick drills, but it never showed up. Like the order was pending in Amazon for literally 6 months, and then just one day randomly got canceled.
I think that's a felony.
Mel's gonna wake up because every time we finish drilling a barrel, we're gonna be like, sheesh.
She'll kill you.
What are you, 12?
Yeah. Yeah. We're all 12 here.
Stop saying sheesh. You guys aren't 12. Don't tell me what the fuck to do, man.
We also got too much pink, apparently, as well.
We got too much pink, dude. You're in the wrong. What the fuck was it? Saloon? You're in the wrong
saloon.
Wrong saloon.
Someone came in and said something earlier that I almost said you're in the wrong saloon. Someone in the chat.
Yeah, man, look, if you guys say some weird shit in the comments or in the chat, there's a good chance at some point you're gonna get called out for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're gonna become a slam sector meme of some form. And don't. That's not encouragement.
I don't want to deal with
Yeah,
it.
we're not encouraging you to become a meme. We're saying don't.
Yeah. We're gonna make fun of you, and you're gonna be sad, and you're gonna cry. Is this the same
so they're
thing
just
over
showing
again?
like they're just showing
Yeah,
all
this
the
is just
same
the same
shit
thing.
over. This is a compilation of like all the. They could have just shown this, and it would have been better.
Right,
if I'm
like
being
just show me the
honest.
whole thing. Do it like a Nintendo Direct. You know, like
force all your employees to speak Japanese and put subtitles.
no. You don't do subtitles, right? Because you
Oh,
dub
they do
over
the,
it.
They do the VO. They do the VO.
They
dub,
do, yeah. So what they can do is they have all of the GW employees there talking, but they have someone with an American accent dub over it.
Yeah. They're speaking in British, and we can't understand that, so you
Yeah.
gotta get an American translator. I can't tell what she's saying right now. I have no idea.
Well, you know what? They were really good about during the earlier preview. They had subtitles on everything.
Oh, really?
Not that she needs subtitles. I have the volume, probably have the volume too low.
She
but
does not need subtitles.
No.
Yo, did they make this video title safe? I think they made this video title safe.
What's that mean?
What's that mean?
So if you watch, you'll see some of the text at the bottom, like when the little things pop up,
Mm-hmm.
lines up, so it's like directly above the ticker.
Oh, the ticker. Okay.
There's basically like a set of boundaries.
Oh yeah.
It's like a relic of old TV, where you would have a lot of overscan on certain TVs. And so there's like a certain area of a screen that you can build graphics to fit in. That's like considered a safe area.
Brilliant. It does look like they've done that.
Yeah.
Either it's either luck or. I mean, do you want to put it down to actual skill, or you want to put it down to like coincidence?
I mean, this shit was outsourced. They didn't do this in house.
Right.
No way, right?
I don't know that they have a team for that, right? I think for as like big financially of a company they are, I don't know that they're that big of a company employee wise, like internal.
Yeah.
They could have a
Look,
team.
man, all I'm
They
saying,
might.
I've literally had a meeting with Games Workshop about fixing their broadcasts. and I was just told
Are
that
they
they have
just showing this
they
on repeat
have
now?
no budget, is what I've been told.
Oh no, this is the
Yep.
last video. No, this is the last. This is a different video.
No, we've seen this.
We have seen it, but it's not. This is the last video. They're showing them in order that they showed them earlier. This is the last video of that batch.
Yeah, I think so.
Because it's where we learn the name Scaventide.
God, dude, he fans out those fucking like battle tactics cards, and I'm like, I don't know what I'm gonna do with those, man.
Was
Yeah,
Jimbo American?
they're,
I'm gonna be honest. I didn't pay attention to anything they were saying.
No, it wasn't Jimbo. One of the guys is like either American or Canadian.
Oh, it's Canadian. We talked about this on the last stream. All right, now we're just seeing. Now we're just seeing the same thing over.
Sigmar lied. Yeah. Except no, he didn't.
He kind of did.
He didn't.
Those kind of make me think Zangors are dope, which shouldn't happen.
Well, they just killed that lady, so.
Sigmar told us
Oh, she's fine.
It's just a flash wound.
Stolen from death.
Yeah, they definitely could have condensed it down, but I think they needed to give Age of Sigmar its own day because it's like a whole new edition.
Yeah, and they don't often give AOS as much attention as it probably deserves.
Yeah. They made the Nighthaunt look cool in this. I know Matt was talking about starting a Nighthaunt army.
He was thinking about it.
Man, I saw some really cool Nighthaunt that were like aquatic themed the other day. It looked really fucking cool.
Oh yeah.
Like instead of like
White
fabric,
haunt.
it looked like it was water like flowing off of them.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna finish out my chaos, then I'm gonna go order with some lizard guys. Then I'll do death, and whenever I get around to a destruction, we'll see what's on the table for destruction at that point.
I'm definitely doing cities and just getting to like 2,200 of cities, and then Skaven, or not Skaven, excuse me, Seraphon. I want those dinos.
Give me them dinos.
Hey, maybe I'm also gonna start a Seraphon army.
What?
Let's just have 3 Seraphon armies.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, right? Maybe I'll do Stormcast, I don't know. I don't want to say that I'm going to do Stormcast, but seeing this batch of models makes me really want Stormcast.
They are pretty sweet. I guess you could run Beastmen as Dark Oath in a Slave of Darkness.
Yeah, but I would want to do Beastmen if they got a range refresh, right? And now they're not going to ever get a range refresh, so.
Yeah.
Which is a bummer. Closest thing they get to a range refresh is the Kill Team box.
Well, are you all
Part where
excited?
one of the guys
for...
gets run over, and then the other guy starts laughing at him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Classic Skaven.
Yeah, man, I'm excited. I might end up getting 2 copies of that box.
I might get the box, and I had no idea that I would. You know.
Hell yeah, baby! That's how they get you.
I know.
Never told us the true cost of this honor.
He never told us the truth. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he actually did.
Of me is an echo, lost to the storm. But until that day,
Okay.
I fight.
I don't understand, like, she says it's like a negative, but at the same time, like, I don't know, it's like an honor to be chosen that way. What's your other alternative? Nagash gets you? Like,
Your other
She's saying,
alternative
like,
is being fucking dead?
right.
She's saying, like, Sigmar said we would be immortal, but if you, like, lose everything that makes you you, you're not actually
Okay, we're
immortal.
just starting over now.
Yeah.
Yeah. We are just straight up starting over now.
Yeah. That's the last video. Well,
that was cool.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
It was very cool. We could have just waited till the end and watched the, like, clip show.
Yeah, apparently.
part of it.
Apparently we could have just waited. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I agree that they could have cut that down and put that on Saturday. I do think it deserves its own spot.
It deserves its own day. I do think that it should have had something more substantial to it, because they just kept saying the same shit over and over again.
And not just the same shit. Yeah, not just the same shit in this video, but the same shit that they did the last two times.
Stream.
Yeah. And I think that that's what the issue with the format is, right? It's not. It's when they're probably recording this, they're probably like doing full day records. You know, all right, you know, next batch of people in the studio, next batch of people in the studio, getting them all knocked out in 2 days, and now they're prepped for all the launch stuff for the next 3 AOS streams. And then the next day they reset the studio for 40K, and now they're doing the same thing for 40K, right?
It's all piecemeal and cobbled together, and you can tell.
Well, I don't think it's
the coherency.
Yeah, I think it's less that it doesn't have. I mean, yeah, same thing. I would describe it better as like it's so detached from reality of how it's going to be presented. It's not presented in like. When they used to do it live, it was presented with the knowledge of what articles have come out this week, what articles have been shown recently. They'll be like, hey, like you saw in Warhammer Community this week, we talked about XYZ. Now we've got this that relates to it, right? And the broadcasters would talk about that, discuss that in a way that this really just doesn't hit. It feels detached. It feels, I don't know.
Yeah. It's like very surface level, like it's all like marketing jargon. Just like... Show me, they're talking about like the battle tactic cards and shit. Fucking pull some of them out and show them to me so I can see like exactly what kind of things we're going to be seeing, right?
You just want to start making graphics.
Well, I find it really interesting because GW and Wizards of the Coast will often ape each other in decisions and like things that they do. And it was a couple of years ago, WotC switched to doing their Magic announcements in this format. And everyone was like, this is awful. Like, don't, like, this is, like, it was good production, and the people they're getting are like, celebrities, like, you know, they'll get Becca Scott, you know, who we know from, like, that level of, you know, gaming celebrity, quote unquote, whatever the fuck that means, to go talk about the set. This feels like it's moving towards that direction of, like, here's our big production that we're doing every couple months. Same thing with, like, the Nintendo Direct. But it just doesn't. I don't know. I don't like it.
I guess I don't get why, right? Like I don't get why they switched it to this because it can't be cheaper. Like it requires more man hours because like you have to edit it. You have to like constantly be switching people out. Like
the other way, I mean, you say can't be cheaper. This has got to be astronomically more expensive compared to having two broadcasters. You know.
We have like 2 broadcasters and a producer. Like that's the kind of stream that we fucking run in my dining room.
Right.
It's I feel like it comes down to them wanting to try to have higher level of quality control. To where like they know exactly what's being put out there. There's no like question marks.
Yeah, I mean, I guess,
like,
but I
like
think
they like that kind of full control of things.
Yeah, and I think it comes down to a level of polish, right? Like, this is definitely, like, as you've seen them move away from the old style of Duncan painting videos where, like, they're really well done, but they're simple as far as production goes, right? It's just Duncan turning to the camera, talking for a minute, and we're going to do 2 thin coats, and then they show him painting, right? Whereas now they do, like, the masterclass stuff, right? And it's totally different. It's just...
They don't show their painters anymore because they can't have credit.
Right. And that's really what it comes down to. I do like that they're showing more of the designers than they ever used to. And I do like we are getting that design perspective. But it's so surface level that I don't care. Like, as
I wish they weren't just, like, reading off a script.
Right. Again, not to pull, you know, WotC again, but, like, WotC's designers are very front and center and very like public, like, hey, let's talk about why we made this decision, what it means, and how. I would love that for AOS and 40K. I would fucking kill for it, you know?
Yeah.
But.
And I mean, that's like, I feel that way about like the MetaWatch stuff that they do now too. It's very like, half of it is just like very surface level reading from a script discussion, and the other half of it is just like wrong.
Yeah. Or not,
like-
or almost. I don't know if it's wrong or if it's deceptive, right? Like it's almost like they're trying to lie about what's happening so that you don't see as many cracks in their balance.
Yeah.
You know.
I feel like if they did a deep dive into like their reasons for why they design things a certain way too much, it would really just open. There'd be so many people like coming out of the woodwork to tell them why they were wrong. And,
Well,
like,
sure,
pick
but
apart
that's.
all their
I mean, I
decisions.
think people do that anyway, but also
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
I think part of it is maybe that, and part of it is also they don't really fucking have a clue.
No, but I also don't think you. Also don't think you should design. You shouldn't make those sorts of choices based on the worst case scenario. You should make it based on the like hyper invested, the Matts of the world, right?
Yeah.
Matt's gonna be like, oh hell yeah, I love that they did this, and you're gonna have the negativity no matter what. We saw that a couple weeks ago with, I don't remember what it was, but something crazy happened that they're like,
You can just go on Reddit at any point and find the negativity.
right,
If you want.
right. So I don't know.
Yeah.
It's nice that we're seeing designers, but it just feels like we're seeing designers and they don't actually get to talk about design. They're just talking
We're
about
seeing
very
designers
surface.
for the sake of seeing the designers.
Right.
Yeah.
They don't actually get to say anything of value.
Well, you know what? It's almost like we're seeing designers so that they don't have to pay presenters. Because designers are already on salary.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I hate it here.
But again, this shoot, the way they're shooting this is like astronomically more expensive. You figure you've got, at minimum, camera op and lights, and sound and a producer.
Yeah, my thought there is that they probably just like have a marketing agency on retainer, basically.
Yeah, but it's still way more expensive than having the two guys that you have at the desk anyways. We just saw them going, oh wow, this is wonderful. Where are y'all from, right?
But that's not like their usual presenters, right? That was Paul Murphy and
Sure.
Nick Nanavati doesn't even work for GW.
Right. But
he's an Art of War guy.
But I'm just saying, right? Like it's it's not that much harder to have. Or it's so much what they're
It's
doing
easy.
now is is so much like astronomically harder, and nobody likes it. I haven't heard anyone say anything positive about it. It looks good, but it doesn't add anything.
It still has hiccups,
Mm-hmm.
And it's like,
Even
I don't
with
know.
all
I do like live production for a living.
Right.
Editing content fucking scares the shit out of me because of the workload, right?
Yeah.
Like I can do live shit in my sleep, but trying
I
to edit this is wild.
I spent 8 hours editing a 4-minute video the other day, right? Like it,
It's easy to get
I
in
don't
the
know.
weeds.
I guess we can speculate all day about why they're doing stupid shit, but at the end of the day, we'll never really know because none of us are James Workshop.
Nope.
All I want to speculate about right now is if it's going to be Enslavers on Saturday.
No way.
I'm kind of thinking it's not going to be at this point.
I think it is.
Well, so here's what I will say, Ryan. You and I shouldn't get too far into it because we got 15 minutes before the stream to talk about what we're going to see. Jordan, however, since you're not going to be there, what do you expect to see Saturday?
Stand by. Let me pull up the article.
Okay, right.
I expect to see Enslavers. I expect to see Enslavers for Necromunda.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's see.
I did have a theory
that's
that was
specifically
involved with that.
with Necromunda.
Yeah, like
Where is it?
I posted in our Discord, I think, that it might be a Necromunda option to mix gangs because they're all like mine.
Oh
orcs
yeah,
by the
yeah.
flavor.
That would be cool. Okay, so we have.
I have another theory about it. What it is.
Horus Heresy is obviously going to be Mechanicum.
Yeah, which is rad.
Necromunda is going to be the Enslavers. Legions Imperialis, I don't care.
Yeah, I really don't.
40k is going to be Agents of the Imperium, Rip Death Watch.
Do you think it? Okay, so because we have 3 options for 40k, right? We have Agents, GSC. Well, we have Mystery Codex.
So they're gonna show off. They're gonna show off Sisters and GSC. They're gonna tease Agents of the Imperium.
Okay. Okay. Or they could do,
That's
because they could
my
also
thoughts.
they could also do Mystery Codex and tease Sisters in GSC. That's the other option.
I mean, Sisters in GSC are coming too soon, right?
Okay. Do we have
like
dates for
those
I
it?
imagine
codexes-
probably.
We just know all three of them are in the summer. I don't think we have specific times or anything for any of them. And we've
I imagine
seen
they're also
leaks.
gonna tease
I thought
the
they've been
Emperor's
they've
Children.
been talking about GSC
Okay.
and Sisters like sporadically.
Because my thought is we've seen leaks for the Agents one, but we haven't seen leaks for GSC or Sisters. And I feel like if those were down the pipeline, we'd see the leaks.
We've heard leaks. Like we haven't seen
We have,
pictures,
okay.
but we've heard leaks at least about GSC.
Yeah,
I
you're
actually
more-
haven't. As far as I know, we haven't heard anything about Sisters that I
Yeah.
can think of.
You and Matt are the ones
GS
that are tuned into that, not the rest of us.
GSC leaks seem kind of like unfortunate because they're talking about GSC just getting like another single fucking character, and the army has more characters than it has other units.
Yeah.
Like, please stop.
I don't play GSC, but I've got one of my friends out here that plays. I've like helped him put together a lot of GSC stuff.
Let me see. Let me
oh
pull up.
my
Let me pull up
God.
the 40K app.
So many characters, and you know what? A lot of them are kind of do nothing.
So like here
they have rules.
is the list of characters. There's a lot of fucking characters. And then let's see, how many battle line options do we have? Oh, that's right.
There's
two.
two.
We have two
Two battle line options.
Okay.
You've
Okay.
got the bikes.
Transports. We have one transport. That's crazy, right?
So rock truck, rock
And
grinder.
then like our other units, there's I think 7.
Yeah.
So like we have more characters already than like the rest of the units in the entire army combined.
You've got
Please stop making characters.
You've got 7, and one of them is just a different build of the rock truck, right? Like,
Yeah, it's two variants of the truck.
yeah. Which is fine. The truck's awesome as hell, but
They need to bring back the drill.
the
And one of
tectonic
units is
frag drill.
technically a Tyranid unit.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a really good
But
point.
yeah, tectonic frag drill, please. I wanted to get one of those, but they're like wildly expensive on eBay now.
I would try to buy my buddies off him for you, but there's no way. He loves that thing.
Does he play GSC?
He does.
Oh,
yeah.
this is the guy we were just talking about.
Yeah, this is the
Okay.
guy we were just talking about. He loves it.
But yeah, I
You know
think
what?
they've got to show off some of the Emperor's Children index on Saturday as well.
Jordan, in
That's
November.
true.
In November, I'll point him out to you, and or in October, I'll point him out to you, and you can go tell him yourself when you're here.
I'll have to think of like some weird fucking like cult phrase to just go whisper to him.
Give me your drill.
Just like walk up to him, get behind him, just whisper, "Praise the four-armed emperor."
Yeah.
Some shit like that. Yeah. So that's my thoughts for what we're gonna see.
Yeah. Alpha does
nothing
have a good
that-
point that you do get access to guard as GSC.
Yeah, but that's a different
I know,
army.
different army. I
Like
know.
chaos armies get allies for fucking demons, knights, cult marines. Like I don't know, that doesn't really count. to
You
me,
are the only Xenos army that gets allies.
I guess.
Eldar kind of do in a weird way.
Yanari exists.
Yeah, but I just kind of
Yeah.
consider that all one army, anyways.
Yeah, but it's not.
Yeah.
You have to
Yeah.
take the Drakari stuff as allies, I think.
Sure.
But yeah.
I just want to put a nail in the coffin and find out what's happening with my Death Watch. You know.
Death Watch are gone. Sorry.
Yeah,
That's
I mean,
why
I've
the
already.
thumbnail for
Yeah, I know it's so good. I've already totally moved on to Templars, but like, I want to know. I want the final say to know.
Yeah, I have a whole fucking like bucket full of Death Watch.
Yeah, you got like. Didn't you buy like 2,500 points of Death Watch?
I do have 2,500 points of Death Watch. Most of it is not painted, so I'm just like I have to wait to see this announcement to see if I paint them as Death Watch or just as Dark
Something
Angels
else,
/
yeah.
Space Wolves. But, yeah. Anyway, that's Saturday. AOS stuff was cool. Monday, I'm going to be traveling back from here Monday morning. So we're going to take it easy on Monday. I think we're just going to do Dark Angels versus Chaos Knights. That'll be a fun, easy matchup.
You say think? I'm pretty
Nice.
sure the thumbnail's already live on YouTube. So
Yeah, I think I probably already did that. I
Yeah.
don't know. I don't
Yeah, you
know
did.
anymore. I got a lot going on.
you did.
And then next Thursday is when we're gonna. That's when you're gonna
Next
be here?
Thursday is the next Thursday. We've got a game show set up.
Yeah, I haven't talked about it yet.
We haven't talked
but
about it yet.
We'll talk about it on Monday.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be fun.
Mm-hmm.
And then Horde mode the following Monday after that. So yeah, we got a lot of stuff in the
Rad.
pipe.
Rad. All right. Let me know when to hit this button.
That'll
I'm
be
just
fun.
waiting on your call.
Ryan, it's on your call.
It's on my call. Call it.